Down play. They're going to run it. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Fires it on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Day. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Here's the second down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That's caught. It's Day. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The Rebels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
The back catches it on that play, Chris. Kind of looked like a receiver on the way they designed that play, and I love the toe tap at the end. He's in bounds. Nice game.
Receiver makes the catch. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. And the Rebels hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Chanticleers offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Chanticleers come to the line in the hurry-up.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now. And the Chanticleers will line up to punt it away. And the returner decides to signal fair. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Can he take it all the way? At the 10. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal. And this playoff game is suddenly tied, Kirk, on, of all things, a defensive touchdown.
Well, you look around the stadium, a bid to get to the national championship on the line, and the momentum switches from one direction to the other. Not just a turnover, but a turnover and a score. And all of a sudden, we got a new game.
And they'll set up now for the extra point trial. And it's good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job on it. 19. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see this. Back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Airing this one out toward the sideline. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. Second down play coming up for this offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. Cannot escape it. Down he goes.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 42.
That is strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up second down.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense will recover, but it's way short of the first down and a turnover on downs.
Well, the offense catches a break here, lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Here comes the coach. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Keeping it on the ground here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Chanticleers come up to the line in the hurry-up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Chanticleers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll hand it off. Tackle made after just a short gain. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. Tight end makes the grab. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Got to pick up the third and short through the air. Looking right, this one caught. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. The Chanticleers are going to keep this drive rolling. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down. This should be the last play of the quarter. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense will make the stop in what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And so it's Coastal Carolina with the lead here, Kurt. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Looking to pass here on second down. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down.
Goodness, killing.
Huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
First down and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On first and 10, looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. Looking for 6. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that ball gets tipped and goes straight up into the air. That's anybody's ball. The defense does a really good job down in this area expecting the pass. The ball's in the air. Ball gets tipped. Keep in mind, the offense or the defense can get underneath that for a play, and the ball hits the ground for an incompletion.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ole Miss. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel looking like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Here comes the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Returner trying to create good field position. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Finds room at the 30. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. And the Chanticleers will crank up the tempo.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Looks left and finds his target there. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throw to the running back in the flat. And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play.
But the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards. Now you're behind the sticks.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
How about that? The defense does their job on third down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's fourth and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
The Chanticleers will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
He's looking deep here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful. They got to change things up. This guy's already got over 100 yards in this game, and we're in the first half.
Okay, ready?
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And that pass falls incomplete. Offense in hurry-up mode. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down.
Goodness, man.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And the running back takes the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just wanting to battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline. And the Chanticleers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
On 1st down, it's play action. Quick throw to the left. He's got his man wide open. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Chanticleers are moving quickly down the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They're going to run it here. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or they have to settle for 3? He'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17, strong job.
At the 17.
And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's escaping the pocket now. And he just throws it away. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Relax.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking to scramble. Took contact on the throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football. It brings up a 3rd down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And looking for a big play here. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And the returner lets catch it. No return.
Oh my days, bro. Yo. I'm so tight.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Defense is coming after him. Under pressure, just lets it go. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. He made good on his first attempt, but this one is from 47 yards away. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
The come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. It's a start. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Rebels. What an offensive showcase in the early going.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now they'll set up for the point after. Extra point puts it in front by 1. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. The quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Chanticleers come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. The ball is caught. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. The tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The pass is incomplete. He dropped the 1st down attempt here across the middle. Gives it to the back. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Running play called on 3rd and short. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. That's the 2-minute warning in this close 1st half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Escapes the sack. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes a quick grab. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. On the run here, lets it go. Quick completion to the tight end. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
And the Rebels offense is back. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? With the catch, it's Schultz. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. He's going for a big play downfield. He's picked for a third time tonight. He's got some room and some blockers here. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously, reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And that one's picked off. What a play.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the sophomore's got him for a sack. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's a bullet over the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moved to the 47-yard line.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. First down, looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Hold it. Open.
See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback dropping back. And he lofts it toward the sideline. But this one is broken up. The ball's incomplete.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game, or he's going to cost his team a game.
Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. The Rebels will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The returner brought down. Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. That's it for us from our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. Let's head back to Chris and Kirk for the exciting conclusion of this one, where we'll find out who is moving on in the CFP.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Here comes the up-tempo offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. It's an important first down on that running play. Here's the handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Chanticleers pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's caught downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Chanticleers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's moving out of the pocket. Has the first, still on the move. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. The Chanticleers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Touchdown, Chanticleers. That puts them on top in the second half. Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something.
At the 20.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Over the middle and incomplete. Important second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Still no answer for this offense. Spot in the natty at stake. This defense is being shredded. Kurt, what can they do differently to stop this guy?
Man, I don't know. I mean, I would just keep trying to come up with double coverage or blitzing, something to try to slow down not just the receiver, but got to pressure the quarterback. But right now, the receiver's just in a zone. Sometimes you get into that spot, and it's so hard to get you out of it. And if I were this quarterback, keep throwing him the rock.
The offense will set up now for the 2-point conversion, trying to extend the lead to 3 points. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch, and he's not going to get there. Stopped short. Missed opportunity to hold this lead. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play. And the Chanticleers bring their punt team onto the field. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? He hands it off from the gun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss,
oh my goodness, what?
And their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
What happened? What?
From the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here.
Oh my goodness, I thought he was going on the out route.
Jukes to get past the man. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught quickly, but a huge hit by the linebacker. But a tackle. The Chanticleers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Handoff to the single back. Tackle, but first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set. It's second down. The back's got it. And the freshman brings him down quickly. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. On third down, he drops to throw. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. Long enough and good. That puts them back on top.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good.
At the 18.
And the Rebels offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Bringing pressure. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Tackled there by the defense.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. He's running out of time here. And he can't
Come on.
off. The offense starts with a short field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He bought some time, now lets it go. Pass caught. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. And the Chanticleers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Coastal. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
They're set now to try the PAT. Extra point puts them up 9 now. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something.
At the 20.
And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook?
It's over.
Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge take.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the single back takes the handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. The Chanticleers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to the end zone. Receiver makes the grab. And the defense brings him down. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make... And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And it's complete downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And the Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Schultz. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. No huddle now for the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Checks this down to the running back. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Touchdown, Rebels. Still. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Good Todd, don't. Come on, Kellyanne.
But a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Man, that is a big play by this offense. Now they move the ball into the red zone. And if you're the defensive coordinator, you better be ready, because the momentum that they've created, they're probably going to take a shot to the end zone right here.
Get the ball out.
That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
You didn't even think about throwing it to nobody. Just throw it to the goddamn sideline.
That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Touchdown, Ole Miss. This offense is still clicking. Kirk, you look for rust. You look for jitters in the opening drive. Not any sign of it for that offense.
You know, the offensive coordinator, when we talked with him this week, he had a feeling that this offense was going to be able to start fast. But I don't even know if he thought they would look this good this early.
Try here for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And the Chanticleers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Second down, we're going to throw it. A short completion of the tight end. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough.
And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field.
Oh, what stuff.
Touchdown, Chanticleers.
Chris, I don't blame him at all for taking advantage of this matchup. Put that receiver out on the left. If he gets the matchup you like, take a shot downfield on the post and hit it for a big touchdown.
So but they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down.
At the 14, and your Ole Miss Rebels will take over. First and 7.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Handoff running right. They'll bring him down just short of the 20. The gain makes it second and medium. And he'll set up to throw. Under heavy pressure, he takes a shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. It's pulled in, completion on a diving catch.
It's really a heartbreaking game
And the Rebels will line up on first
for
and 10.
one person in particular.
Adjusting now to the defense.
551 yards,
First down.
and your team is getting
And the pass
bust.
is incomplete. Offense getting set up.
At least
Here's
you know you're
second
going
down.
to the lead, but boy, was this your last shot at getting it there.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. This time, a completion. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Egregious roughing the passer call. Automatic first down. Let's hope the quarterback is okay. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Day. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Now it's second down here.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yard.
There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rebels. That's an important score. We've got a one-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
Now the all-important extra point. PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. The Chanticleers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football. You got a great chance at a victory.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The offense going with the hurry up.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. And the Chanticleers keep the football on the move.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. Now the handoff. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Linebacker shifting around now. Offense getting set. Second down play here. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Smart play to keep it on the ground to try to keep that clock moving. But there's still a lot of work here on third down for this offense with the lead. Face it, you got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Put the ball in his hands and work his magic.
They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The Chanticleers getting set on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. And that's a solid gain for the defense, able to bring him down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Give it to the back again. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold it.
Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Second down play coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. So their excellent season comes to an end. They stumbled one step short getting into that national championship game. Always stings to lose a semifinal game.
Man, what a magical year. These guys had done everything that's been asked of them. They had a great season. They had a ton of momentum coming into tonight. I thought they had a great chance to win this game. They come up a little bit short, but still a great year.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.